Hey everyone, I'm Trent with PVC Bendit, and in this video we're going to be showing you how you can make a heart using 1/2-inch diameter PVC pipe and the PVC Bendit tool. Valentine's Day is just right around the corner, so rather than giving out those nasty chocolates or cliche teddy bears, we were hoping to offer a better alternative to give as a gift to your significant other this Valentine's Day. So let's get started. The section of PVC I will be using is currently 56 inches in length. I figured a smaller one was going to be easier to work with, so I'm going to be cutting this one directly in half so that each section is 28 inches. If you do want to make a heart this big to show more love, then it's going to be about 4 feet in length. We're also going to be using some elbows and other attachments to each end to hold it in place and keep the ends of the PVC from distorting after it has been heated. So to heat this PVC, we're going to be using the 10A PVC Bendit, and I will also be using some fiberglass pipe insulation to further keep the heat inside and around the PVC. And then we're also using a tape measure to measure out the length that we need for this section, and a Sharpie to mark where it needs to be cut. I am also going to be using an electrical saw to cut the PVC. It doesn't have to be electrical, just any saw that you prefer. As I did mention, this section is currently 56 inches in length, and divide that by 2, we're going to be doing 28 inches per section of PVC to make this heart. Just going to line that up at 56, mark it at 28, and then we're going to cut it. We have both sections of our PVC. Now let's go ahead and slide them onto the PVC Bendit and start heating. Alright guys, I will now be putting on the fiberglass pipe insulation onto the PVC to further insulate it, and at this point forward it is important to use heat resistant gloves. We're now going to be operating the PVC Bendit and prevent our hands from becoming irritated. Okay, so we have the insulation on top of the PVC, and now we're going to flip on the Variac transformer to operate the PVC Bendit, and then we're going to start heating. So the PVC Bendit is going to take just a few minutes to preheat. In that meantime, I thought I would take the opportunity to show you how we are using the foam board to act as a template while bending the PVC. I started with a simple white foam board and freehanded half a section of a heart like this, and then just used a utility knife to cut that out. And then after the PVC is hot, we will be placing it on top of this and then shaping it to, of course, the shape of the template that you drew. Simple as that. We'll get to more details after the PVC is heated. Alright, so the PVC Bendit is getting pretty warm now. I did actually decide to take the other section of PVC off, and we will be doing them separately. Reason being, because we are working with 2 sections, that means we are also working with 2 templates. It would be a bit difficult to try to hold both of those in place unless you happen to have clams on hand, which we do encourage our customers to use. I unfortunately do not have any on hand, so I will just be doing one section at a time. And because it has been heated for a few minutes now, we're going to go ahead and rotate the PVC so that we do not scorch it from the inside out. At this point, the PVC is becoming very pliable, very soft, and very hot. I'm going to give it about 2 more minutes, and then we will take it off of the PVC Bendit and then go ahead and shape it how we want it. So the PVC is now very hot and pliable like a noodle, just how we want it. Right before I shape it into the heart, I'm going to place these fittings on each end so that the ends do not become distorted. And because we are going to be using these fittings later on, it would be very essential to do so. And after I get those on, I'm just going to be shaping it around as best as I can. Of course, I was using these templates for the larger heart. Doesn't have to be the exact form, as long as we are able to get the curve that we are looking for. And then we're going to hold it here for a few minutes and let the PVC cool, and then it will harden to the shape, and then we can go ahead and start heating the other half of the PVC. So this is essentially the shape we were trying to go for. As we just saw, the PVC is placed on top of the template, and then we bent it to the best that we could. And this one is actually still pretty warm to the touch. I'm going to let this one continue to cool, and I did already place the other section of PVC onto the Bendit, and then we're going to do the exact same thing. Alright, after all that hard work, this is what we have. We started with 2 sections of PVC cut to 28 inches each, bent them separately on the template, and then all that's left to do is add fittings to the top and the bottom. This is not the correct fitting, I will be replacing it, but that is all there is to it. You are also more than welcome to paint it. You can add balloons to it, stickers, glitter. I'm not too fond of glitter, so I will not be doing that, but it turned out pretty good. It looks great, and that's all there is to it.